We're live. How are you doing? Welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas, all of you in the YouTube universe. Thanks for popping in to see Bruce here at Traveling with Bruce out of Creston, British Columbia, Canada. How you doing today? I hope you've had a couple of good days. Yesterday, Christmas Eve. Today, Christmas Day. I thought, there's nothing better for me than to just go live. I mean, I got nothing else to do. I'm a YouTuber, and this is my life. So I figured, why not pop on for a quick 1 hour hi, how are you, for a Christmas Day show for the channel. In an hour from now, I will be popping over to the sponsor member hangout show, which starts at 3 o'clock Eastern. But I thought today I'd do a little Christmas Day hangout and wish all of you the best and find out from you how you're doing out there, surviving it, I hope, and staying safe and behaving yourselves. Fantastic to see a number of you already popping in to say hi to me. By all means, let me know how your day is going. How's your holiday going? I'm kind of curious to know something. Those of you who love to cruise like I do, how many of your cruises have you lost already? How many have been canceled on you so far in all of 2020 and into 2021? Kind of curious to see who's got the highest number. Unfortunately, not a whole heck of a lot going on, obviously, in the cruise world today, it being Christmas Day. The ships are, at sea, in ports, waiting out the pandemic. It's the way it is. I did catch Gary Bembridge's channel today. He did a video. He was talking about 7 reasons why there probably won't be any cruising until 2022, and you might be better off thinking about booking a 2022 cruise rather than trying to book a 2021 cruise. And I like the angle that he took on that. I thought it was pretty good. And I have to kind of agree with him that if you're thinking of booking a cruise, you may want to kind of look at the 22 calendar rather than the 2021 calendar. Boy, I tell you, between now, December, and say next September, 9 months, if they cancel, these cruise lines have to cancel all 9 months of sailings. We're talking, 20 million people losing their sailings, with already, 5 million people already lost their sailings because there's some cruise lines that have already canceled most of 2021 as it is. 20 million more cancellations. 20 million people being asked, would you like to keep your money with us as a deposit towards a future cruise credit, or would you like a refund? What a mess, right? And then rebooking everyone into 2022 and 2023, because by the time the summer of 2021 rolls around, the cruise lines will have announced the 2023 schedules. Oh my gosh, the logistical nightmare of that. Can you imagine the IT department at these cruise lines? The techs, oh my gosh, they've got to be working overtime 7 days a week, and all the systems they have to deal with. Unbelievable. Welcome all of you to Traveling with Bruce today for the Christmas Day hangout. I'm here for a quick hour. I have to leave you at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock Eastern time, because we start our regularly scheduled Friday sponsor member hangout show at 3 o'clock today, where we've got trivia and the hangout show. So if you'd like to join me for that show and you're not a sponsor member, become a sponsor member right now and then join us also at 3 o'clock. But thank you for those of you who've popped in already. 38 of you are here. I was talking to Jennifer about this, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife. You would like to see what she looks like? Let me just show you. I was mentioning to her I'm going to do the show, and she said, "Do you think anyone's going to watch?" I mean, it's Christmas Day. I mean, don't people have better things to do than watch you? Well, if they get a chance to see Jennifer, right here, there she is, right there. There's my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife. Me and 2 of us are hanging out. We were looking at her recent work, the other day, and she takes a good photo, don't you think? She really does take a good photo. I'm wearing one of those TWB masks that folks have been buying off the RedBubble Store, and not bad, right? I mean, she's a spitting image, wouldn't you say? I mean, an absolute spitting image. It's incredible. People say it all the time. So just take my word for it. She looks exactly like that. So thank you for being here. Keith Hensley was first here Merry Christmas, everyone. Ken Kuchera, Merry Christmas from Saginaw Township, Michigan. The temperature is 21 degrees with light lake effect snow showers. Gasoline is $2.33. Janet, the elf, mailed you a package yesterday. Janet and Ken, thank you guys. Thank you so much for that. I've been getting cards in the mail, letters in the mail. I got a card. This card came in this past week, a couple days ago, from Brighton, England. Greetings from Brighton, England. Mike Dixon. Thank you, Mike. I think you were on the other day asking me, hey, did you get my card yet? And here it is. Fantastic. And then I got this card in the mail the other day. And this one is from Kevin Anthony. And he says, Dear Bruce and Jennifer, all the best for a better and brighter 2021. I'm a huge fan, and I watch you every week. Enjoy your analytical look at the cruise industry with your financial background. P.S. I hope you get YouTube to resolve your issue of non-payment of the online advertisements. You deserve to be paid. You work so hard. Keep up the great job. Thank you. And then he popped in here a photo of himself with a ship, and then his card. And he is a cruise, travel cruise and maritime writer on board and land guest speaker. This is that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. This is something I got to talk to him about. Get some more information about that. That is a really cool card. I really appreciate it. Those of you who've been sending us those. Eamon is here from Cork, Ireland. How you doing, Eamon? Happy Christmas, Bruce, Jen, and all the TWB family. I will only stay a few minutes as my daughter is due home from a day's work at the lab of a local hospital, and I'm preparing dinner. Right on, Eamon. Thank you. Have a great Christmas. Christine Lugo, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Christine. Colleen Sachs, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Colleen. Eamon, Bruce, did you get my Christmas card? Not yet, but every day I'll be checking. So I thank all of you for doing that. Janice Gregory, Merry Christmas from Florida. We might hit 40. Oh my gosh, that's getting cold. Nathan is here. Merry Christmas, 25 Fahrenheit. White Christmas, Asheville, North Carolina. Snow in North Carolina. Welcome, Nathan, buddy. Christine Lugo, 2 May and January. Lost 2 cruises, May and January. That's how many she lost this past year. Colleen, 2020, I lost a cruise. 2021, November, not yet canceled. So we'll see what happens there. Let me know, folks, how many cruises have you guys lost so far with the pandemic? Justin Morales, just 2 cruises I've lost. Sylvan is in the house. Merry Christmas. Jen, Bruce, and all. Thank you, Sylvan. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Welcome to the show today. Janice Gregory, just 1, but redo doesn't look good. So 1 gone, 1 maybe. Justin Morales, thank you, Justin, for the Christmas donation. I appreciate it. Very, very nice of you to do that. Thank you very much. Ken, 2 for us. We lost 2 cruises, Alaska in May and Hawaii in October. Hawaii was a rebooked cruise. So there you go. Not the only ones. Nikki, Merry Christmas, my TWB family. It's a chilly 46 degrees here in Jacksonville, Florida. 46 in Jacksonville. Here in Creston, in Canada, 3 miles north of the U.S. border, just north of Idaho, we are today about 28 degrees Fahrenheit. We're not going to hit freezing, although the sky was clearer early this morning. It's now fogging over, or clouding over, I should say. But that's good, because that'll keep us from dropping dramatically overnight into the low 20s. And we're supposed to get to about 30, 32 in the next couple of days. So not a lot changing, but it is what it is. I did a video yesterday, just for fun, a Creston video, like what it looks like around my house here in this area. People ask me all the time. And I've got a couple of photos I'll show you right here. Here's a shot of a spot that Jennifer and I go to when we go to Tim Hortons for a takeout coffee. We grab our car, head over there, and then we drive about 5 miles, maybe 4 miles out of Creston, and there's a lookout point there, and we see this. This is the valley here with the mountains on the other side. This is looking west towards Vancouver, and to the right is Kootenay Lake, which is all dammed up. There's a huge dam there that stops the lake from coming. This land you're seeing down there used to be under lake water for thousands of years, but in the early 1900s and 1930 and beyond, it's been turned into farmland, very rich, valuable farmland. And this goes left to right about 10 miles, and it goes across for about 4 or 5 miles, maybe even 20 miles left to right and 5 miles across. A lot of very expensive, very productive farmland. Gorgeous view from our car. Here's a shot from downtown Creston. This is just a block off the downtown. There's a little parking lot here near the railway tracks, and that white building with the little green roof there, that's the end of our grocery store there. We have a superstore here in town. And those mountains there are separated by a line of clouds. The air, this is taken actually day before yesterday, I guess, and the temperature of the air was, I believe, warmer up above and cooler down below, and this band of cloud was sort of caught in between, around 2,500 feet off the ground. Those are the Skimmerhorn Mountains that I could see from the living room of my house to the left of my house. That would be east of my house, because my house faces dead south to the U.S., and the top of the mountains there are pure snow, covered in complete snow. At the bottom, they're spotty. And at the very bottom of those mountains, there is no snow whatsoever. As you can see on the ground level, there's no snow at all. See if I zoom in here. I zoomed in on that actual photo a little further, and you can see the contours of that mountain range. Quite dramatic. In some cases, there's lots of trees covering it. In other cases, it's pure rock, and lots of crevices and canyons up there. And yeah, pretty neat shots. We've been getting some beautiful opportunities to take some really nice photos here with sunny, when it's sunny out and just snow having just fallen the night before. Fantastic, dramatic green trees, white snow, brown granite type rock. Really cool, really cool. So thank you all of you for popping in, and a lot of you sent very nice comments about that video. Appreciate it. 2 for us, says Ken Kachera, Alaska. Why we did that? We're talking about the cruises we've missed. Let's see here. We got Jennifer saying, Jennifer Curry, Merry Christmas, Jennifer and Bruce. Raining in Ottawa. It is a green Christmas. Yep, for us too. Very green. Dr. Mangala, morning. Bruce, glad you are here this morning. We have 52 of you here. Welcome, everybody. 52 viewers popping in for a surprise show. I'm only on for an hour until 3 o'clock Eastern for this show, and then I'm going to turn this show off and pop on the sponsor member show at 3 o'clock this afternoon, which is the weekly Friday sponsor member show with trivia. So we're going to play some trivia this afternoon. And if you'd like to join us, if you're not a sponsor member, please pop over to the sponsor member link and join up, and then see us in the hour at from 3 to 4 this afternoon, or 4:30, whatever. And of course, Mondays we do a sponsor membership show as well. Keith Hensley, we got hit with snow and frigid temps here in Knoxville, Tennessee. High of 26 today. Gas $2.09 a gallon. Bought myself a 9mm pistol for Christmas. Oh, what a wonderful gift to get yourself. Oh my gosh! Here in Canada, we just kind of go. I can't believe it. I just Justin, have a great Christmas. Thank you, Justin. Not into guns. Patty, Merry Christmas, Bruce from Ontario. Thank you, Patty. Michael X, Merry Christmas, Bruce and Jennifer from Phoenix, Arizona. Only 61 in Phoenix. I mean, it's winter, isn't it? It is winter. Oh man, oh man. Suzanne Morrow, I have lost 6, count them, 6 cruises since the pandemic. Keith Hensley, I've lost 2 cruises so far. Marcelo, hi Marcelo, Merry Christmas. I've lost 3 cruises. Jim Riley, Merry Christmas, Bruce and Jen from Fairfield, California. Thank you, everybody, for saying hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from. What's your temperature? How many cruises have you lost? Hanging out on Christmas Day here with TWB. John Ketchum, I will not believe that Jennifer really exists until I see her sitting alongside of you like the rest of the YouTube creators do on their sites. Well, you know, you guys, you know, if you guys were to donate enough money, Jennifer would consider it. But Jennifer says you don't get enough donations, man. The royalties that she gets, the royalties that she gets just from her photos, you know, promoting all those shampoos and other ingredients. I mean, it's chump change. I mean, it's unbelievable. No, you can only see Jennifer on a cruise ship. That's the only way you're going to see Jennifer, folks. You got to join us on a group cruise when we put one together. Louise, I am planning for a fun day of cooking French-Canadian Christmas food. Lost 2 cruises, but gained a hot tub. Right on. There you go. Sylvan, 57 and sunny in Delray Beach, Florida. Right on, buddy. Enjoy the mild weather, at least. Larry Barrett, that's just so gorgeous. It's pretty around here, that's for sure. Christine, very nice. She says, Kirk Brunson in the house, one of my sponsor members. How you doing, pal? Hi, Bruce and TW family. Kirk from New York is here. By the way, Bruce, nice video of Creston. Yes, we popped that one up there yesterday. Larry, bless your family. Thank you so much. Larry, I just want to climb them, spend the day up there. Yeah, a lot of folks do a lot of hiking around here, and I mean, we're surrounded 360 degrees. We're surrounded by mountains and dramatic views all the time. Summertime, they're completely different, of course, with maybe a tip of the mountains with snow, but usually not. The fall foliage comes out, and then we get the winter dramatic effect. It's pretty unique, I gotta say. Larry, nearest airport, Spokane, Washington for an international airport, Seattle, Calgary, Cranbrook in British Columbia would be another airport. But yeah, Spokane for Americans, and then you drive across if you can. But right now you can't. Dr. Mingala, looks like Palm Springs in a kind of way, yeah, but no. No. Mary, hi, very beautiful. She says, Mary, thank you for being here today. Sylvia's here. Hi, Sylvia. Merry Christmas, Bruce and Jen. Welcome, dear. Nice to have you pop by. DJ Marinelli, hello from Pittsburgh, PA. 3.9 inches of snow here tonight. That's not 3 feet 9 inches of snow. That's 3.9 inches of snow. Is that just under 4 inches? Is it that much snow, or are we talking? You let me know there, DJ. Welcome. Wayne Baker, good afternoon from Abilene, Texas. Welcome, Wayne, from Abilene, Texas. A bunch of Texans are watching my channel all the time. Love you guys. Sylvia, I can hear Jen getting the food ready. She's in the kitchen. She's working in there. She was baking a cake this morning, and one of those Duncan Hines devil food type chocolate cakes. And I'm not sure what she's up to right now. What are you doing in there right now, Jen?
I'm just finishing the cake.
Icing the cake. Yes. Giddy up. We got a Christmas Day cake. It's just the two of us here. And yesterday, and we're FaceTiming our daughter, and it's all great. DJ, Merry Christmas and wishes for a Happy New Year. Thank you. Mark, hi, Bruce and Jen from England. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Cruise Year. I agree, Mark. Thank you for those kind words. Welcome aboard. Nikki Singleton, 3 missed cruises this year. Iceland on the Island Princess. Viking Rhine River Cruise. Oh, that hurts. And the Enchanted Princess, Transatlantic Mediterranean to Florida. Oh, man, that's just not fair, Nikki. It's just not right. Not right. Oh, that hurts. Copa, hi, Copa. Hey, Bruce, what do you think about a vaccine mandate for cruising? I think it's a good idea. I think so. I'm pretty sure that every crew member will be vaccinated and then, tested regularly. But the passengers will have to be vaccinated. I can imagine that even getting to your cruise ship by air, especially internationally, you're going to need to be vaccinated. So out of Canada, we're going to need to be vaccinated. I can't wait to get my shot, or both shots, right? But yeah, I think it's going to be mandatory. The CDC will probably come up with that, and every country the cruise ship goes to. So whether it's the Bahamas, or whether you're going to Cayman Islands, or you're going to Jamaica, or you're going to Costa Rica, or wherever you're sailing to, they're going to insist that everyone on that ship is vaccinated. No one gets off otherwise. You won't even get into port. That's my guess. Kirk Brunson, Merry Christmas. Thank you, buddy. Jimmy Rivera. I booked a cruise for April 10th on the Enchantment of the Seas. Do you think it will go? No, I don't think so. September at the earliest. That's my opinion. Louise, Jennifer really exists, as we can hear her in the background. Merry Christmas to you both. She really does. There really is. She really is here. And she looks just like I said, she's a spitting image of that right there. That's I mean, people come up to her all the time. Aren't you? Yes, I'm Jennifer. I'm with this guy right here from Traveling with Bruce, that goofy looking guy. Yeah, that's my man. Happens all the time. Thank you, Louise. Nikki, Bruce, what is the flower on the Creston sign? What is the flower on the Creston sign? The Creston sign right there. I think that's a rose, but I could be wrong. It could be a rose. We have 2 rose bushes on the front of our house. We don't do anything for them. We don't pamper them. We don't put any plant food near them. We don't water them. I basically ignore them, and one thrives. Like, you cannot believe it thrives. The other one is kind of mainly in the shade. it's kind of struggling in the shade of a pine tree, and so it's trying to get by. The one that thrives, I actually have to clip down the branches because the thorns come, they'll go 12 feet. I mean, if you leave it alone. So I clip it back, and the man who does my lawn in the summertime, he says to me, they love that. These rose bushes, the more you clip them, the more they grow. So I guess I am doing something, but that could be roses. I'm not sure. DJ, yes, 3.9 inches. Thank God, not feet. Thank goodness it's not 3 feet 9 inches. Wayne Baker, I lost 6 boat rides so far this year. 6 cruises. 1 family cruise out of Port Orlando last May. And I think he was trying to say a back-to-back. There he is. And a back-to-back in Northern Europe last August, and back out of New Jersey last October, and family Christmas cruise. Oh my gosh. Jeff, I just received a donation from you on PayPal. It just landed. Thank you so much. I just caught that hit in my phone there. Thank you so much for that kind gesture. I really appreciate it. Where am I now? Sorry. Here we go. Yes, that was Wayne there, and then Louise. What's for dinner tonight? Tonight's dinner is we're doing tenderloin. We're doing beef tenderloin. The other day, about a week ago, Jennifer had gone to the grocery store to pick up a few things, and she came back. After she came back, she says, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" She said, "The tenderloin is on sale. You can buy a whole gigantic, 10-pound, whatever it is, of tenderloin, 6-pound, 8-pound, 10-pound tenderloin, and they're like Canadian, like $10.50 a pound Canadian, like $7 a pound American, and you get $15 in future discounts for groceries because you get 15,000 points in the groceries, 1 per family." So she said, "I bought one. Get off your big TWB butt and get over there and buy another one for the family." So I went over, I bought a second tenderloin, and I got the bonus because I have a different card for the grocery store. And so we each got one of these, and then I put my, I usually watch YouTube video on how to butcher a full beef tenderloin. And we got these tenderloin steaks and end cuts and stuff. And tonight, we're having tenderloin, which will be pan-fried in butter by Jen in her favorite cast iron, pan, cast iron pan. So that's going to be a good dinner. We just love that. But once a week we have tenderloin, and we have enough now for the next 5 months. Yay for the sales. I love to take advantage of that. Sylvia, my daughter came, but I told her she had to take a COVID test before visiting, and we are wearing masks around the house. Right on, Christine. Scheduled for my vaccine next Thursday. Paper City Gamer, Jeff, Merry Christmas. Thank you, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the show today. Sylvia, daughter has gone to visit relatives, sprayed house with Lysol and used Lysol wipes. Laugh out loud. Protecting yourself. All right, that was the end of Wayne's message there. Sylvia, I have seen Jen's hand a few years ago waving to us. That's true. Jen has made an appearance, or her hand has made an appearance. Larry Barrett, this is Ramada. Is that Ramada Hotel? Nice. We have a Ramada Hotel in our town. That's true, at the end of town. Larry, borders are still closed. They're still closed. DJ, my husband used to be the concierge on the Oasis when we met. He has since left, and while it is sad we cannot cruise, we have been in contact with many of our friends. Very interesting. Boy, I bet you he has stories. They're thankful they can spend it with their families. I hear you there. Paper City, you're welcome. You're welcome. Sylvia, I lost one 12-day cruise, partial through Panama Canal. Was going through with Tom and Henry and wife and another friend. Lost a 12-day cruise, partial Panama Canal cruise with Tom Henry. Paper City Gamer Jeff was who made the donation through that. Thank you, buddy. That is very kind of you. And I know it's not the first time, and I very much appreciate those. Your of course, all of you who make PayPal donations to this guy. Oh, my God, thank you so much. Paper, I'm making king crab legs and steaks for dinner tonight. Oh, man, that sounds good. Fantastic. Oh, yes, the food at Christmas time is outstanding. I got to admit, though, yesterday for dinner, since Jennifer and I were on our own, we just had leftovers. That's all we had. we just enjoyed some leftovers, and we watched a James Bond movie last night because we get a Bond movie every night at 10 o'clock around here. Sylvia, Bruce, the border is still closed. When will you ever get back to Costco? I have no idea. The U.S. Costco, I haven't been now since March. We're extended the border between Canada and the U.S. for the land border until January 21st now. It's official. I don't expect it to open at all until next summer at the earliest. It's going to be a while yet. Christine, enjoy. Matt Lost at Sea. Matt Lost at Sea. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Matt Lost at Sea. It takes a while for me to get that. Nikki, Jennifer supposedly got 25 million. Jennifer A supposedly got 25 million for Emirates ad. Oh, Jennifer Aniston got 25 million to do the Emirates business class ads and all. Yeah, and people sitting in the. Yeah, I remember those ads. What 2 years ago? That was good. It was good cash. Yeah, really good cash. Kurt took the COVID test at work this week. Came back negative. Right on, buddy. Way to go. Fantastic. Wayne is saying, I have a family Alaska cruise booked in July 2021. I wish the cruise line would tell me if it will be a no-go so we can make alternate plans. They won't tell you until about May. Well, I'll put it to you this way. They won't have to tell you. If the Canadian government says that Canadian ports are closed until next fall, it's over. So as soon as Canada tells you that the ports are closed, then there won't be any Alaska cruises. The question is, when will Canada decide that? Because at the moment, the Canadian ports are closed until the end of February into March. Well, there are no cruise ships really going through Canada anyway in the middle of the winter. So this is a no-brainer. But if the ports get shut down for, let's say, another 90 days, so like April, May, and June, then you're still on the hook. You don't know. But if they announce a 6-month shutdown for all summer until next September, October, then you're done. So Wayne, unfortunately, you have to wait it out. The cruise line's going to want to hang on to your money as long as they can, unless you take the refund now and pack it in. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a is it a definitive no-go on the on the cruise or not? I don't know. I see Ray and Sue's channel is trying to say hi. How you guys doing? Thank you for being here tonight, guys. Nice to have you here. Merry Christmas to you too. Jeff is here from, I believe, Australia. Bruce, TWB, Merry Christmas from down under. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you being here tonight. Nice to have you here with us. Sylvain is saying we are having beef Wellington for dinner. Starters will be coquille Saint-Jacques and rum fruit cake for dessert. Very traditional here. Only one guest and the three of us. Very nice and well-deserved. And enjoy every morsel, my friend. Every morsel. You deserve it. Wanda, Merry Christmas, Bruce and Jen from California. Thank you, Wanda, for that and for being here all year round. All of you who are, of course, Wanda being a sponsor member too, same with Jeff and Kirk and Nikki. All of you, thank you so much. I'm going to go live in 33 minutes for sponsor members at 3 o'clock Eastern for our Christmas Day hangout show, including live trivia today. So I welcome all of you sponsor members to join me. And of course, those of you who are not, please consider becoming one and join us today if you'd like, or anytime. We do 2 live shows a week for sponsor members. Sylvain is back with his family. His fabulous dinner meals. Yes, I know he was in the hospital for 6 months, and this is payback. It's time to enjoy some decent coffee, libations, a cigar or two, and some good food. Absolutely, no question about it. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for popping in to see me today on Christmas Day. I hope you're having a good time. You're getting some valuable rest and de-stressing right now, and just taking it easy and talking to your family via Skype or Zoom or FaceTime or whatever you need to do to stay in touch with your friends and family. I know we're getting the calls here, people wishing us well, of course. Lots of, obviously, YouTube friends all the time, which is wonderful. Thank you, all of you who are joining me on my Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce. You can always ask to join that if you'd like. I administer that page, and you're more than welcome to pop by and say hi to us there. A lot of us post stuff there all the time. And and we say hi to each other. A special shout out to all of my YouTube friends out there, all the fellow YouTubers out there, hard-working YouTubers out there. I wish all of you the best for Christmas and the entire holiday season. It's been a heck of a year for us on YouTube as YouTubers. We've gone through a lot of changes this year, obviously pandemic induced and other issues. But we're all hanging in there, and we keep doing what we do best, trying to bring content to our viewers and try to give you the best we can get you, while we're locked up. Not easy. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel, traditional roast turkey with all the trimmings today. Right on. Nothing wrong with any of that. That is A-OK kind of food. Way to go. DJ Marshall or DJ Marinelli, my husband sat down next to me and wanted to give a shout out to all the crew members around the world from Royal Caribbean and wish them a blessed Christmas. I couldn't agree more with that, Ian. Well said. Greetings to all the cruise workers out there, cruise ship workers, those who are stuck on cruise ships with skeletal staffs, those who are at home waiting to come back. I wish I say hi to all of you, and want to thank all of you out there who've worked tirelessly on cruises over the years. For those of us who are, just enjoying the heck out of it, it is so enjoyable being a passenger on cruises and cruise ships because all the little things are looked after for us. We can just power down and just think of only a couple of little things like eating, drinking, suntanning, getting a little swimming in, going on to shore and walking around, watching the shows, entering a slot tournament in the casino, or just throwing a couple of bucks in the slot machines in the evening. It's pretty darn nice escape for those of us. There's a reason why we can't wait to go cruising again. We love it so much. We miss it so much. And one of the reasons we miss it so much is because the crews on board the cruise ships are absolutely stellar. They're the best there is, and their mission in life is to keep us happy and coming back for more. And I can't wait to come back for more. Hopefully we'll be able to announce maybe in the first half of the new year coming up, we'll start bringing out our new group cruise schedule. Hopefully we can put something together, and we'll start announcing TWB group cruises for you. Let you know where we're going, where and when we're going, what ship we're going on, and try to book a block of rooms off to the side for the group and invite all of you to join us. And we'll have some fun on board a cruise ship, because it's about time the TWB family get together on board some cruise ships. It's nice visiting you here. I don't mind this, but I would really kind of like to see you guys on some ships. And whether I come in with Jennifer a few days before the cruise and we do some meet and greets in the departure port city, and then after the cruise we do some meet and greets there and elsewhere, that I'm looking forward to arranging as well. And there will be a time where we will see each other in person. And you can really ask, is that really a mole on your face there, Bruce, or what is that? Mole. Howard Green, how are you? Howard, Merry Christmas, Bruce and Jen. It's 60 degrees here and rainy in Long Island. Welcome, Howard Green. Thank you for being a sponsor member of this channel. Really appreciate it. Welcome, buddy. Richard, hi, Bruce from Snowed in Newmarket, Ontario. Welcome, Richard, from Ontario. Christine, a get together would be nice. I'm down for that. Right on. I am too. Richard really needs some warm sand and sun soon. Oh, yeah. No kidding. I know in Ontario it gets cold too. People in Canada, they compare Eastern Canada to Western Canada and various provinces about what kind of weather we have. We go kind of east to west, coast to coast. Ontario, it's kind of like Michigan and Ohio. You can get that snow, lake effect snow there, and you get the humidity off the Great Lakes. And Southern Ontario is surrounded on three sides by Great Lakes. So there's a lot of humidity in the air in the summer for sure. And in the winter, it can get a little bitter, little nippy. And so yeah, Canadians love to hop on a plane and fly south, whether it's to Florida, California, or down to Mexico, or to Cuba, or to Dominican Republic, or wherever. And of course, getting a cruise in the Caribbean in the wintertime is what the doctor orders. That is the remedy for a lot of Canadians. One of those Saturday Night Live skits, the fever is cured with more cowbell. Well, for Canadians, the cabin fever is a cruise in the Caribbean in the wintertime. Or it's a Mexican Riviera cruise out of LA. Jennifer and I have flown to LA in January, February in past years. We would catch a Princess ship, and it would be 55 degrees in Los Angeles, which for Canadians is Gulf weather. I mean, you can almost go tanning on the beach. 55 degrees, that's fantastic for a Canadian. But you get on the cruise ship, and the next day when you wake up, you've been sailing all night long, and you're now hundreds of miles south of LA, and every hour you're sailing further south along the Mexican coast, the warmer it's getting. And by the end of the first day, you're 24 hours out, and you're about 500 miles south of Los Angeles, and you're already into the 70s now. The next morning you wake up and get ready for 80s. And I'll tell you, Canadians are just going, oh, that is so nice. And we just loosen up, and all the stress just melts away from our joints. And we know what we need. Kirk, I can't wait for the group cruises. I want to show off my Jennifer Aniston lookalike to Bruce. Fantastic. We're going to have a Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife contest for the guys on our group cruises. Richard, more drinks in the Lido. That's right. More drinks in the Lido. And I love getting a specialty coffee in the morning, and then walking on the promenade deck and just letting that warm air hit me, and watching the waves and the spray coming off the ship. And oh, I just love it so much, being able to just completely unwind on a cruise ship, because you can't worry about your driveway getting snowed in. You're on a cruise ship, man. Can't do anything about that. You don't have to worry about what's going on at home. You just relax on board the ship and just get into the rhythm and the routine of a cruise, which is a world unto itself. It's so different than being in an all-inclusive resort. Being in an all-inclusive resort is its own world, but being on a cruise ship at sea is another world entirely. And it's one you get used to very quickly, and one that you begin to dread missing about 2 days before the end of the cruise. About the second last day, you're kind of going, oh man, this is going to be bad, because in 48 hours, this is all over. And we got to go back to real life. And you see those suitcases starting to pile up in the hallway on the last day of the cruise, as people pack and put them outside to be taken away and dropped off when you disembark. And I tell you, that's a sad sight, because you're going down the hallways, and the hallways, as the day goes on, there are more and more of these suitcases just sitting there waiting to be taken away in the evening by the crew. And it's a sad sad feeling. I couldn't believe it when I had my first cruise as an adult on the Holland America Oosterdam. Jennifer and I had a 1 week Mexican cruise, and sure enough, that last day we started noticing the suitcases coming out as the day wore on. They were on, each cabin had one or two of them sitting out there side their door, and it just hits you like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow morning when we wake up, we're going to be back in LA or in Long Beach, or in the case of the Oosterdam, we're back in San Diego. And it's over. It's all over. Oh no! And then you're thinking, oh, where's my passport? And do I have to fill in those forms? And we got to catch a plane or whatever we're going to do. Jennifer and I tried to reduce the pain of losing the cruise, especially the Mexican Riviera cruise. We figured out that what we would do is, if we came down to the Los Angeles area, we'd get there the day before a cruise. Rent a car, tool around a bit, and then get our cruise in, take the cruise. But then after the cruise, we wouldn't fly home right away. We wouldn't go through that ordeal. Oh, no. We'd get off the ship, and we'd grab a rental car, and we would drive to Palm Palm Desert, California, where we used to live. And we would spend about 4 or 5 days there. And that would be a kind of a way to ease the pain and suffering from losing the cruise, because at least we're still on holiday and we're in Palm Desert where the palm trees are and the beautiful mountains, and it's, and there's friends and good food. And so we would do that. And then we knew 5 days later, we'd then work our way back home. That would be one way to sort of, help with the withdrawal, because it's pretty sudden. It's like taking a Band-Aid off, getting off a ship, going right onto a bus, going right to an airport, and then flying out of town. That's painful. That is cruel and unusual punishment, because within a 12-hour period of time, you're walking the promenade deck in the evening and you're back at home, or 24 hours later, you're at home in the middle of winter. This is not cool. So yeah, you want to certainly find ways to deal with these very serious withdrawals. I'm here for you, folks. You want to know what it's like being a cruiser. It's not easy. You think it's easy being a cruiser. It's not easy. There's a lot you have to think about, and that's one of them. Paul, hi, Bruce. We miss it too, but suppose 2022 is a safer option. Paul, I think you're right. I think 2022 is definitely a safer option. Kirk, my wife and I wanted to be a stowaway when we went. Sylvan, Jennifer Aniston lookalike contest. I will have to pack heels and a long gold lame dress and a wig. Could be a lot of fun. It should be fun. That would be something. Paul Romero, thank you, Paul, so much for this donation. Merry Christmas, Bruce. Thank you for all that you do on your channel. I was wondering if Google fixed the problem for the ad pay. Sorry if you already addressed this. No, I don't mind you mentioning it. Actually, I'm kind of glad you did. I got paid on, this is the 25th, so I got paid 3 days ago for November. I got paid November. And I got paid in November what they told me I was going to get paid. They told me this on December the 4th or 5th, because usually around the 2nd of each month, you find out whether they're making adjustments to the month that you just had. And they did make adjustments to November. They adjusted the first 9 days of the month that were really bad. They brought them back up to what the rest of the month was like. Which was more like normal, except my views have been quite a bit lower. So they told me, this is how much you're going to get. And then I had to wait. And then on 22nd, it arrived. So we got paid. Now, what we didn't get in October and what we didn't get in September, we still haven't got. And there is no indication we'll ever get it. And that's thousands and thousands of dollars lost. However, donations like this donation and the PayPal donations that you folks have been making to me, when I alerted the channel of what was going on in early October, I mentioned it because it was the first week of September. I found out I just lost half my September revenue. They just took it away. When I brought that to everyone's attention, my viewers immediately stepped in with donations to help make up the shortfall. And about half of what we lost was made up in donations, which is phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. And I thank all of you for that. So I have thank you again and again and again, and I can't thank you enough. And so thank you for this donation and any and all PayPal donations, super chats, super stickers, picking up stuff on RedBubble like this. Thank you all. You've all made such a difference. I really appreciate Jennifer too. DJ, how do you become a sponsor? Go to my channel. And there should be on my homepage, there'll be little tabs where it'll say like playlists, community, about, the about section. Click on that, and there should be a link to the sponsor member. Otherwise, how else would you do it? You go to any of my videos, any video I've ever done in the last couple months. Down below in the description is a link into the join section. And also right down here, depending on the device you're using, there might be a little rectangular box there that says join. You click on that, and that's how you get into the sponsor member links. So again, depending on the device you're using, if you're using a cell phone or a tablet or a computer, it varies. But that's how you can figure it out. And please join in. SCK number 9, Merry Christmas from Charleston. Thank you so much for that. Terry Gallant, late to the party, 17 Celsius in French Lake, New Brunswick. French Lake, New Brunswick. 13 Celsius in Tampa, 25 kilometers to the south. So it's warmer up in New Brunswick than in Tampa right now. 2020 is the only explanation. It's the crazy year we're in. Karen, Merry Christmas, Bruce from Concord, New Hampshire. Thank you, Karen, for your kind words. Nice to have you here today. Paul Romero, thanks, buddy, very much for the thumbs up and for that donation. I really appreciate it. Billy, Merry Christmas, Bruce. Merry Christmas, TWB family. Hope everyone is having a great day and we're safe. I think we are all being safe, Billy, and hope you are too, my man. Nice to have you here. Appreciate always that you're by. You're always one of my loyal viewers, and you're always nearby. I appreciate that so much. All of you, thank you so much for being here today on this impromptu live show. I thought I would just go on for an hour before I do my sponsor member show, which will start in about 15 minutes or so. I do a sponsor member show every Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and on Mondays at 7 p.m. On Mondays at 8 p.m., I have a live show that everyone is welcome to join. And I appreciate all of you who pop in to say hi to me. And here's Debbie Emanuel. Hi there, Debbie Emanuel. Was this a trick? Pretty sure I read 3 o'clock show. Merry Christmas to you, Jen. Happy birthday. Welcome, Debbie. We're just on here for a 1 hour Hi, how are you show. And then at 3 o'clock, I'm going to shut this show down and go over and set up the sponsor member show that you are a sponsor member. You're one of them. By all means, we'll be playing trivia today on that show at 3. Thank you, Debbie, for popping in and saying hi. And Merry Christmas, as she says to the rest of the TWB family. Of course, we all wish each other nothing but the best. It's been a wacky year, hasn't it? Hasn't it just been a crazy year? My gosh, the world has sure changed in what, 9 odd months? It has really changed, hasn't it? And we're not going back to anything normal yet for a while. I think when we do go to a new normal, or normal, it'll be a new normal. And if anyone would have told us that this is the new normal, you wouldn't have believed it. You would have thought whoever's telling you that is just going nuts. Jew Mason, happy Boxing Day from Australia. That's right. It's tomorrow. Happy Boxing Day in Australia. Not everyone celebrates Boxing Day around the world, but happy Boxing Day in Australia. We'll have that here in Canada tomorrow. Boxing Day normally means in Canada, we get out of the house and go to a shopping mall and pick up deals. But I think a lot of the shops, I think in Alberta, there's a 15% restriction. Only 15% of the number of people can go in that normally could go in. So there won't be there won't be much of that going on. We'll see what happens elsewhere, but I think a lot of folks will be doing online Boxing Day shopping. Karen, here's to a better new year. I agree, Karen. I certainly will raise a TWB coffee mug to that. Let's hope for a better new year for sure. Those of you who are hoping to get a vaccine, I hope you can get them and that they're effective and that you don't have any serious issues with them. I hope probably not. And then hopefully more and more people will be vaccinated as the year goes on, which means we can get that much quicker to going cruising. Can't wait to get on a cruise ship and enjoying all the features of a good old cruise. And I'll tell you, I really would like to get to Europe again. I haven't been now to Europe since 2015. And would like to get Jennifer over there as well. Yeah, I'm missing it for sure. You just don't know. The last time you take a trip, is this the last time I'm ever going to do this again? Is this going to happen again? You wonder. And so the next one, you really get build up the anticipation, don't you? Love it. Cheers to that, says Billy Farron. Thanks, buddy, again for doing what you do. Hardworking man that you are. Appreciate you popping by and saying hi to me. So folks, in 12 minutes and about 10 minutes from now, we're going to shut this show down. I want to wish all of you the best of the holiday season and hope 2021 is a lot better of a year than 2020 has been for a lot of us. And please, in the meantime, don't any of you get sick on me. Stay healthy out there. I'm hoping Vivian is able to recover. She's in the UK and she's been in the hospital lately. I hope she's going to be all right. I know Stephanie has been battling this year. Sylvan has been battling this year. A number of you have been, and you're all battling through it as best you can. And I'm grateful for that. And hopefully we'll be able to keep enjoying life itself. And if you can find the time to spend a little bit of time here with Bruce at TWB in Creston, That is fantastic. Do very much appreciate that. John Sturgeon, Merry Christmas, everyone. May you have a safe and happy New Year. Thank you, John, for that. All of you who have been sending greetings today, very appreciative. Any of you who've been throwing thumbs ups on this show, very appreciative of that. Let YouTube know that the engagement is very good between creator and viewer. Thank you, those of you who've been watching my videos and giving thumbs ups to those, sending me comments. Fantastic. I love it. Every comment you make, every thumbs ups you throw makes a huge difference to the analytics of this YouTuber's channel, and I appreciate it very, very much. Hope you enjoyed the little video I made yesterday about the area here, the little Creston video I did, the Merry Christmas from Creston video. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a lot of greetings from people on that, and that was very nice of you to do that. Susan, why won't the cruise lines just cancel the cruises March? I don't see it happening at all. Logistically, I know why. They would rather deal with cancellations a month at a time if they can, so they can handle it. If they were to cancel every cruise from March until next September, right now in one shot, that would be 6 months of cancellations, and that would be probably 14 million cancellations that would have to be initiated by all the cruise lines combined, and that would overwhelm their systems. Frankly, that's the reason. Their systems would crash because they're not designed to start up or stop 15 million cruises at a time. They're designed to take reservations on a daily basis for cruises that are working and that are happening. That's how their systems are built, their computer systems. Their computer systems are not built for a pandemic and a mass shutdown overnight. That's not how any hotel reservation system works, car rental, airline, cruise line, nobody. So that's why they don't do it that way. They're just doing it 30 days at a time, and it's excruciating. I agree, it's excruciating. That's probably the actual reason. Carnival has not canceled, Suzanne is saying, yeah. Stephen, a happy Christmas from Stephen Sandy from Newcastle upon Tyne in the United Kingdom. Absolutely fantastic. I had the most delightful vacation with my wife and daughter in Bath, England, at a bed and breakfast run by a couple that ran this. This is 1999. This is 21 years ago. I doubt the couple are still doing this, although you never know. But whenever I get messages from the UK, I just get the warm and fuzzies because I had such a wonderful time in the UK. So did Jennifer and Jennifer Jr. The three of us, we really enjoyed it. We were in England for like 5 weeks back in '99, right up until Christmas time. It was sort of late November to Christmas. And it was pretty cool to see all the Christmas lights at that time. And we really enjoyed our time there, and wonderful, wonderful people in the UK. Absolutely wonderful. Karen, thank you, Bruce, for all the information stories you share with us. Hopefully by this time next year, we can all have some travel stories to share. I sure hope that will happen. And Billy, I have the Cruise Deals app on my phone, and checking yesterday, you cannot book a cruise now in March. April is still okay so far. Very interesting. Paper City Gamer. Once everyone in Canada gets the vaccine, they can do cruises for Canadians only. Yeah, I don't think so. CV, Merry Christmas, Bruce, family, as well as all the followers. Norwegian's CEO stated some possible changes or revamping entertainment and shows. What are your thoughts on that? What type of shows do you see? Well, yeah, I thought that the one change we would see would be fewer numbers of people in the audience, so that a theater seating arrangement of 700 might be 300, 350. I figured that would happen. But on the stage, I wonder if there's going to be a sort of a line in the stage that the crew can't go beyond. So they'll be still a little bit further back. There won't be any audience participation on the stage. That won't be for a while. I've been part of that. I've been on stage with performers, as a volunteer guest. That's kind of fun, but I don't see that happening. So social distancing, but the kind of entertainment, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what this is. Billy, Bruce, is there any word up in Canada about opening the borders? No, nothing, sir. January 21st right now. They just extended it a few days ago. And the talk here the buzz in Canada is we Canadians are pretty sure that the land border for, casual travel like myself will not open until at least the summertime, like at least. So, is it June, July, August? We don't know. I think it's all to do with the vaccine delivery. I think it's all to do with that. If a large percentage of the U.S. population and the Canadian population have been vaccinated, and the daily case counts are dropping, and I'm talking less than 1,000 a day in America. So think about that. You're at 200,000 a day right now. Under 1,000 a day for the United States might be the number before the border might be open. Just think about that as a possible. It's certainly not going to be 50,000 cases a day or 30,000 cases a day. I mean, even 1,000 might be out of the realm of possibility. It might have to be under 100. And in Canada, it might have to be under 10, like one per province. It has to really be wiped out. I mean, I'm not kidding. It has to be wiped out. This is the new normal or old normal. I mean, there was a time where there wasn't any cases at all. There were none. So we got to go a long way back before we're going to go forward. That's kind of where I'm guessing it's from, but I don't have any official, government official telling me this, and no government official will go on camera right now and say it because it is so out of the realm of thought. I mean, 100 cases a day for America. Who's thinking that? How long is that going to take, right? So we're all up here in Canada just hoping that our case numbers drop dramatically, that they drop in the U.S. dramatically, that people get vaccinated and are protected. We're just hoping for the best. And of course, in Europe, the same thing. Everywhere in the world, we're hoping for these virulent strains. We hope they don't become an issue. And there's a lot to think about. So anyway, there you have it. Folks, I got to say goodbye. Thank you for being here today on this Christmas Day surprise hangout show. It was nice of you to visit with me. I hope you didn't mind me popping into your living room today. Billy is going, wow, I want to try to get to Niagara Falls to see my mother-in-law in the spring, but I guess that's not going to happen. I doubt it. CV, thank you for all the information delivered. Here's a hope for sailing for 2021, but we need Canada ports to open along with U.S. ports. I'm with you there for sure. Have a great day, everybody. A great Christmas day. Enjoy Boxing Day tomorrow. We'll see you, those of you who are always watching me, I'll see you on Monday for my next live show. Keep an eye on the channel if I pop any kind of videos up in the meantime. I'm going to stop this show and start the sponsor member show here in 3 minutes for the 3 o'clock Eastern time, Friday edition, Christmas Day edition of the sponsor member show with trivia. I got some trivia questions here. And we're ready to roll. And thank you again for all of you who've been making donations to this show and channel. And you guys you are awesome. Thank you very much. Have a great day today and a great evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Sponsor members, I'll see you in a couple of minutes on the other side. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Karen. Love to all of you as well. You guys are absolutely wonderful. And Billy, thanks, buddy. Once again, Merry Christmas to you. Have a great one. Thanks, Billy. Same to you and your family, pal. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.